Good morning and welcome to City Talk. That had a feeling of good morning, Vietnam. Sorry. Yeah, that's how it is here. Wake up! It's like 10:23, so I've got, you know, my sister downstairs watching a movie and my mom's in her room doing who knows what. So, I felt that since my sister's going on a trip, snowboarding, she needed my board, so I'd show you guys because I've mentioned it. You're like, she lives in Southern California. Yeah, but we got snow like 20 miles, 30 miles in. More like 40 or 50, but it's close. Like, you can get there in a couple hours, and there's snow. Yeah, we're expecting to get lots and lots and lots and lots of rain this weekend, and the next over a couple days, like a huge storm, like it's like epic. And so we got the board. See? This is my snowboard. It's about as big as me. Awesome boots. My aunt got me these boots and they're awesome. And my dad got me the board. This is from Play It Again Sports. Yeah, it's basically being used and then the people didn't want it, so they sold it back to them and then they resold it to us for a very nice cheap price. So here's my thing. It needs a good wax, but they can do that up there. I don't have snowboard wax. I need to have like surf wax in somewhere. Like I think I might have checked it out, but yeah, it's Joyride, and it is a Joyride. I've ridden it, and it's fun. So it's purple. I would have gotten a blue one, yes, but this one I got. So so you're like, it's purple. Yeah, it's purple. It's so good. It has its leash because with snowboarding, you gotta have leash. And I didn't have one until I went to Mammoth. And there's leash. It says Mammoth Mountain on it. Because Mammoth is like king for snowboarding. If you haven't been to Mammoth and you're a snowboarder, go. It's like made for you guys. So that was my board. And yeah, it's been a very good board. It did me well. I did kind of hurt myself the one time. Like, the stupid skiers got my way, and I ended up clipping the end, and I hit my collarbone. But it was okay. I didn't break it, but it really hurt. So I was just kind of facing the snow. I was like, ow, ow, it hurt. And I was just like, is it broke? And I'm like, I felt it, and I'm just like, okay, it just hurts, but it's not broke. And then I kind of rode down the mountain. I was like, I'm just going to hang out in the lodge. That's not fun. So, it was a lot of exercise, too. You have to walk up the hill and get on the ski thingy and not fall off the ski thingy, which, yeah, I don't. I always put the bar down and I'm like, oh my god. I'm freaking out. Yeah. I did not want to fall off. And then I get off and then I kind of the thought to kind of like just ride around it and just keep just ride it up and ride it back down, but I didn't. I was good and I got off and then I love getting off because then you like ride it, but you're not like latched in. So yeah, because once you're latched in, you kind of like stuck. You have to hop around. And yeah. Cool. Yeah, and also it's helpful if you're snowboarding if you know how to skateboard because it's very simple. Don't not surfing. Skateboarding and surfing and snowboarding are not. No. Snowboarding and skateboarding, yes. Surfing is different. You don't want to do it. It's not fun. I know. You get messed up. Because it's a weight thing. Yeah. I'm going off. Yes, if you live in Southern California, yeah, no sport. I mean, we don't necessarily play them, but you know, like surfing, skateboarding, snowboarding, football, basketball, baseball. Because it's sunny all the time, so everybody's always out doing stuff. And the big thing is, at Torrey Pines, they have the bike. The bike, yeah. I have a bike. It's not been in use, but I used to ride up and down my cul-de-sac and had the time off-roading and hurt myself again. Yes, I hurt myself some more. During my sports days, I injured myself a lot. That's a fun story. There's my neighbor down the street, they had a ramp, and I had this bike, and it was not meant for ramps. Let me tell you, like it was like banana kind of thing, and it was basically the thing was up here, and yeah, not meant. So I'm riding it, and the thing kind of loosens up mid, and it goes down here, and so it's from here to down here, and I land, and the side of the handlebar jammed in my leg. Yeah, that's there's a little ring of red. I was like, how hurt. Yes, these are my sports injuries. Yeah. Surprised I haven't broken a bone, but I have good, strong bones, so it's good. I haven't broken anything. I've sprained my wrist a bazillion times. That actually hurts more because you have to like put the pressure on it and like make it like hurt basically to fix it. So it's like, ah. So I always land on it, and my left, and it was always my left one too. It's just like can't write. Well, I'm fabulous. I'm left-handed. So. Yeah. So yeah, falling off the monkey bar. That one hurt. That was when I landed. I don't know how, but like it was all like in slow motion. I was like, ooh. And then on my wrist, and I have a mouthful of sand. I'm like, oh. Yeah, that was much fun. I think that's it. Any more sports? Like I was pretty good with softball. Honestly, I didn't hurt myself too much in softball. I don't think. Like I think I got hit with a ball a couple times, but that's not bad. Other people got hurt way worse. You know, sliding and they didn't wear. If you didn't wear your slider, it was bad. Some bad injuries for not wearing the sliders. Because the actual sliders like rip. So imagine if you're not wearing one. Yeah, it's not. And just gotta be careful. I know I always wear my helmet. I always tend to hit my head, but since I'm wearing my helmet, it's just like ding, and I was like, yeah. And I'd smack my back with the bat. That was fun. Not hard, but like just with the bat. Yeah. It was just kind of like it was the stopper, and it was just like, ugh. So, and the running was hard. Like I've had more after effects of football than actual like injuries. Like my knees aren't very like for how old I am. Yeah, they're not where they should be. And again, I tend to jump off my bed, so yeah, I tend to do very active things, so my knees are like. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's it. I said that already, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed this story talk. Probably more to come because I'm bored, and we were supposed to have someone come over. I didn't realize how big Blake's people could be. Like, we had one person call to we're selling a bunk. Okay, anybody interested in a bunk bed? We're selling a bunk bed, and if you're in my local area, of course, but a bunk bed and a desk. So, check them out on Craigslist. But, someone called in for the bunk bed, and then the guy was supposed to come over. We're waiting for him for like an hour. Then we call up his sister, who we were working. The sister was buying it. The brother was picking it up, and she's like, "Oh, he found another bed," and they never called to tell us. So we were sitting there waiting for an hour for someone who wasn't even gonna show. So, and then someone else was calling to come this morning for the desk. Said they would, come over. Didn't call, didn't come over. So, yep. Um, again, that's Craigslist, and just search, San Diego or whatever. Now I'm good. Okay. Bye, guys.